Hello everyone, this is Teacher Jeb and welcome to my channel. Kung isa kang Filipino aspiring teacher na gustong magtrabaho abroad, especially sa Thailand, then this video is for you.
Today, I'll give you real advice habang naghihintay ka ng opportunity because waiting time should not gonna be a wasted time. Ito yung magiging preparation season mo. Real talk, maraming opportunities na lumalabas daily. But the problem is, most applicants are not ready. Halimbawa, may job posting today, may interview ka tomorrow, pero ikaw, hindi ka pa ready. So what happens? Sayang. Opportunity came, pero hindi mo na-grab. That's why, habang wala pa, this is gonna be your advantage time. If you're planning to work abroad and seryoso ka talaga dito, eto talaga yung pinakaunang step na dapat mong gawin. Hindi yung mag-apply ka na agad. First step, prepare your documents. May passport ka na ba? May TOR at diploma ka na ba? How about NBI or police clearance? And of course, yung resume na dapat international format. Kung wala ka pa niyan, please get all of those. Unang-una, passport. Hindi basta-basta makakuha ng passport, need mo pang magpa-book online for an online appointment. So, unahin mo talaga yung passport. How about your diploma and TOR? Nakuha mo na ba sa school kung saan ka graduate? And dapat naka-CAV yan or certified siya and authenticated by your school. Pagkatapos niyan, need mo pa yung ipa-apostille. Saan mo dapat yan ipa-apostille? Sa Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA. Kasi guys, this is where most people get delayed. Hindi basta-basta makakuha ng appointment sa DFA for your apostille. Kaya kung ako sa'yo, unahin mo na yan. Eto, from my own experience, hindi ko talaga nakuha yung apostille documents ko on the time na pinapunta na ako dito sa Thailand. What happened is that I authorized my mom to get my apostille documents or to process my apostille documents. Tapos pinadala na lang dito sa Thailand after 1 week. So a little bit hassle siya. Kaya dapat unahin mo talaga yung apostille documents mo. Pag okay na yung documents mo, that's gonna be the time na pwede ka nang mag-create ng pangmalakasang resume. Of course, international format. Marami namang examples niyan and of course, you can ask AI. Nga pala, kung may TEFL or TESOL certificate ka, hindi naman siya requirement talaga, but edge mo yan, syempre kung maraming applicants. Now, kung natapos mo na yung resume mo, you can start applying online. Meron tayong tinatawag na adjarn.com if you're planning here in Thailand. LinkedIn, meron din. Teachaway, Dave ESL, at kung ano-ano pang mga websites na pwede kang mag-apply depende sa country na target mo. Another thing, kung may kakilala ka na sa country na yon, just like what happened to me here in Thailand, I got the job because my friend sent me the link ng school nila na hiring nga raw that time, and sinabihan niya ako na mag-send ako ng resume doon, and boom! Nakakuha tayo ng interview schedule. For me, personal experience, yan yung pinakamabilis na paraan para ma-hire ka sa country kung saan mo gustong mag-apply. But don't get me wrong, kasi marami ding successful sa pag-a-apply online through the websites like yung mga sinabi ko. However, marami tayong kompetensya dyan. Hindi lang mga Pinoy, kung hindi, all over the world. Mga native English speakers pa. So, kung ako sa'yo, kung may kakilala ka sa country na yan, example China, it would be better kasi legit din talaga yung link na ibibigay nila sa'yo kung saan ka magsisend ng resume mo. Mostly nga pala sa mga schools, need sila ng 1-minute video introduction. So, galingan mo talaga sa iyong video introduction, wag yung putyo-putyo lang. Make sure na maayos yung pagka-deliver mo ng speech mo, especially if English yung a-applyan mo. And for other subjects, of course, magpapakitang gilas pa rin tayo. Other schools, nagre-require din sila ng demo lesson. So, mag-prepare ka na lang din ng demo lesson mo. After all of those submissions, ang pinaka-target natin makakuha ng interview schedule. Now, for the waiting time, hindi agad-agad mag-feedback yan. Kung nakapag-send ka na ng resume, hindi yan mag-feedback agad. So while waiting, you have to practice your interview. Remember that interviews, very important yan. Kailangan magpakitang gilas ka and parang andun ka na sa dulo ng iyong job hunting. So, wag mo nang bitawan yan. Instead, mag-prepare ka, mag-practice ka. So, if you're still waiting until now, don't feel down. Instead, gear up yourself, prepare, improve, and complete everything. Because the goal is simple. When the opportunity comes, you can grab it right away. So I think that's it. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And thank you so much for watching and see you on my next one.